Hello, friends and neighbors from around the world. Sid High here again with a sermon from the Church of High Thoughts on the Commonalities. Today going over the slogan, Drain the Swamp, here in sunny Florida of all things. Seems rather appropriate, right? So, slogans are a very effective propaganda tool. They are generalities with an implied meaning but vague with no definite meaning because they are made up just to reach a target audience so that they will embrace the slogan and become part of the group. When using AI to define the slogan, Drain the Swamp, here's what it gave me. Drain the swamp is a metaphor that means to root out corruption, especially in politics. The phrase originally referred to the literal draining of swamps to remove mosquitoes and prevent diseases like malaria. Over time, it became a political slogan used by various figures, including Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump, to describe efforts to reduce bureaucracy and eliminate special interest in government. Sounds great, right? But to some people, it means Wall Street reform and getting rid of lobbyists. Also sounds pretty good. To others, it means making the wealthy pay their fair share in taxes. That's a biggie, etc., right? Lots of different meanings. I wish I could remember the interview that Trump did where the interviewer asked him what the slogan Drain the Swamp meant to him. His answer shocked me, but basically he said that he didn't know what it meant when he first heard it. He was told that it polled very high and that he should say it. He basically said that he didn't care what it meant. People liked it, so that was all he needed to know. To me, he just admitted that he didn't care about anybody or anything as long as it benefited him. That he would say or do anything to win. His words might as well be written in sand because his actions after being elected showed that he didn't mean a word of it. And let's discuss that last part of the definition again. It says to describe efforts to reduce bureaucracy and eliminate special interest in government. Again, that needs to be done all the time. We need to have oversight and people checking on it. So very similar to Dodge, the fictional Department of Government Efficiency. I say fictional because the name is pure propaganda. It has been reported many times that only Congress can create a new government department, but calling it a department makes it more acceptable to the masses. And I'm sure they did polls and surveys to make sure this name was acceptable before using it. And who doesn't want to improve efficiency? Yeah, but how would you improve efficiency? Well, if you just acquired a company, you might meet with all of the administrative staff and department heads, go over statistics, and see where there might be improvements. And if the department statistics show that it's unnecessary, then you might schedule dismantling in such a way as not to affect other departments and help people that are won't be laid off because that is the morally right thing to do. Department statistics might show that you need less employees, so you would direct the department head to work with HR to lay off the worst performers, etc. And again, try and help them out since they're going to be losing your job. But you wouldn't go into the company and slash and burn just every department unless you were trying to destroy it. This is what happens to our government. This is what happened when Doge went in there. If Doge were truly embodying its name, trying to improve efficiency, it would take time and planning. And decisions should take the commonalities into consideration. The lies about the cost savings alone were outrageous. How could someone that is supposed to be such a great businessman get the numbers so wrong? Or did he not care? Say it with me now. Propaganda. Control the narrative. Make the news. Create your own reality. And it worked. But you might say, Sid, look what happened to Doge. It crashed. It was a failure. That's the part of the propaganda. In the short time Elon was there, they were able to destroy large parts of the federal government and copy large amounts of personal data of every citizen. The lies and controversy kept the minds of most people off the damages that they was being done. We should all be outraged by the blatant disregard of the commonalities by this group. I'm going to leave it to you all in the comment section to go over how they're violating the commonalities and how there is no sense of morals and decency at all in what is being done to our government at the moment. And you might say, Sid, you're a religion now, you can't be talking about politics. Well, I'm going to do another video on that because this is not about politics per se. This is about doing the right thing. I don't care if it's Democrat, Republican. I was kind of a fan of George Washington where he said there should be no political parties. So in my comments here, I'm not talking about the politics of the situation so much as what's being done. So I want to make that clear, and I'll probably go over that more in future videos. All right, I hope you guys are doing the best you can out there today. It's tough times, there's a lot going on. Just embrace those commonalities, and we need to band together as commoners to try and get these people to start respecting their own beliefs and morals and ethics that it takes to have a civil society. All right, you all have a great day, and I hope you catch the next video. Thanks.